This episode of The Offseason is brought to you by Holden Insurance of Duluth and Superior.
The temps are dropping, snow's in the forecast, ice fishing is not that far away. Here's some clips from last season to get you ready for first ice.
When we care about something, it shows. To help protect these things, call on the knowledge and experience of a local independent insurance agent that you know and trust. Some things we just can't afford to lose, and that is why we exist, because the worst brings out our best. Holden Insurance, Duluth and Superior.
We're up here on Rainy Lake, chasing smallmouth bass through the ice. Out here in the deep basins, we've put ourselves adjacent to some humps and reefs out here. Deeper water, 25 to 35 feet. And we're gonna have a fun day catching smallmouth. We're jigging tubes and plastics, minnow baits, unbraided line. And when you find these bass, you catch a ton of them. There we go. Oh, that one feels heavy. Get that out of the way here.
Oh, just moved holes and sent this minnow bait down there, and this feels like a good. Look at that one. That's what we came out here for. I just sent that bait down there. He just barely had it too. Look at the size of that beauty.
There it is. Feels decent. And you just gotta barely twitch it. Come on, there it is. That's a nice fish. That's a fun bass. 26 feet of water here. There's a couple big boulders down there that we saw on the camera. And maybe we got the ticket going here. And there she goes. There she goes. Yeah, I don't know. It just pays to keep switching things up until you get them to go. I had to work a little bit for that fish, but I think now we kind of found a presentation that's going to work right now. And it may work great for the rest of the day, or it may work great for the next 10 minutes, and then something else is going to work. You just never know. So you always got to be switching it up. And we like to keep that as as horizontal as possible. Something just like that will work good. And when you catch one of these bass, you're likely going to catch another one pretty quick. So get back down there as fast as we can, and hopefully we can stick another one here soon. Oh, there's a big pike coming up at me. Big pike. Ooh. Watch this. There it is. That was pretty cool. He came up at it and he went back down, and then he's just stuck here. Come here, buddy. That's fun. You just never know what you're gonna catch out here.
Right, so basically what we're using today is simple, we're getting away with probably 20-30 pound braid, and use tip-up line. Don't use like Power Pro or anything like that, because I definitely learned the hard way and cut my hands a few times when you set the hook. But this is just clipped onto a Predator rig like this, Northland clam. You can get them variety different sizes, and for the hooks and colors spinners on there. Some of them have monofilament leaders on here, but usually when these big pike want to eat, it's doesn't really make a difference. But this is probably like a 9-inch alewife, and we just simply put it through the head like that. And usually when pike eat, they're gonna, and most fish too, they're gonna eat it head first. So you kind of hook it so just underneath the spine, and then these two hooks pointing backwards. So when they do eat it, you're gonna bury these hooks right in their jaws.
Look at that back on her. She's thick.
Yeah, good colors.
Good genetics. See you in a couple of years, girl. Don't eat too many walleyes. Gone.
Sweet.
It's like you're looking around for
I know,
another
I keep
one to
looking
kill.
over my shoulder. Look back, get another Cisco.
We just think it's gonna slow down, and it just never does. It just turn around and there's a flag on. I'm tired. Flag right here. We can't make this up.
I just set this one down. I'm walking back to go talk to Grant. He's like, your flag's back up. I could have swore it was the wind that busted it off, but sure enough, it's a decent one.
Yeah, feels pretty good. Feels like she's right up against the ice. Oh yeah, it's a pretty nice one.
Now we've got 2 fish within the last 5 minutes, and it's really starting to pick up. Hopefully we ice a few more big ones.
Oh yeah, that feels good. I'm surprised that tip up didn't fall apart. It was spinning so fast. I've never seen one move that fast. There we go. Beautiful late winter pike. Look at that girl. Let's get her back in so she can continue on her way. That is so cool. This is crazy. It's just all in the perfect timing. I mean, it's all about timing, right? You know, the right place at the right time. We've got some stable weather here that's getting warmer, which triggers these pike to move in shallow. Wow. We're up here lake trout fishing out of Brown's Clearwater West Lodge. It's mid-January. It's cold, a lot of snow on the ice. We have a lot of slush, tough conditions. But we're out here, we're gonna get set up, and we're gonna catch some trout. There's another one down there with them. Oh man. It's like the fifth fish I saw. Finally got one to hit.
Good one, eh?
Feels like it.
You're real, a little frozen up.
Real frozen.
So is your mustache.
That's a good fish.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Wow.
That's a good chunky one.
That is. Gorgeous fish. That is awesome. It's nice to drag the otters out here too to get some heat going, and we love to fish outside, but when it's this cold, you have to have a method to warm up a little bit. So you're probably getting close. It's your first fish of the trip. It's gonna be a good one. Ooh. Oh, that's a good fish, girl.
Yeah, look at him.
That's awesome. Oh, what a beauty. Look at that, it's cool. He's got that minnow right in his mouth. Oh, he's got the treble hook on the bottom. Nice.